Nice. I like all this sun. It's better than that snow in Denver, if you ask me. This is Leslie from Real Foods Market, and we got something good going on today.
Yes, we do. We're making a nice, hot, romantic dinner tonight.
Ooh,
and it's one
romance.
of my favorite dinners, and I'll tell you why. Because it's simple. There's only a few ingredients in this whole dish. But, like I was saying, it makes a perfect romantic celebration dinner. And tonight, we're celebrating. You know why?
Why is that?
Because it's Friday, and it's date night at my house. So I'm going to make a nice dinner, and then my husband's taking me out to the movies.
Okay.
Oh, no, I let you guys all eat. Don't worry, you'll get some.
You're going to feed us.
Yeah.
You know you can't get out of here with your food.
Yeah. So what we're making first is this tomato chutney, and I put everything in really quickly. But what we have is some parsley, we have some oregano, we have all this wonderful fresh tomato, and I've sweetened it with some raw honey and some vinegar.
Oh, cool.
Now, the secret to the chutney is making sure that it simmers for a long time, because all these tomato juices are going to start to simmer, and you want them to boil out so that it condenses, because it's really going to get intense and flavorful. And speaking of intense, what I love to do this time of year is to capture the rest of the garden harvest, get the sun-dried tomatoes, or dehydrate the tomatoes, because when you do, they're really intense in flavor and add some
So you'll add those
impact.
in too? So essentially those will kind of rehydrate and then just add to the whole...
Yeah, they will. All the moisture out of the tomatoes will come out. And all of this is going to sit on top of our delicious halibut. And that just cooks up in a couple minutes, so we'll do that when we come back. And we'll just let this simmer. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic too.
There's a lot of flavor in there. I'm starting to get a whiff of all that deliciousness. Okay, so with chutney, now you said the idea here is to really let this go for quite a while. So you're going to have this going till our next segment, right?
Yeah, all the way through. Let all that flavor just come together and juice.
And that'll turn into a bit of a sauce, and that goes on the halibut. All right. Well, it's date night tonight. What do you guys have planned after dinner? What movie are you going to see?
Gravity.
Gravity?
Yeah, that's supposed to be great, isn't it?
It's going to be really good.
Yeah, I know. It should be fun.
Well, cool. We got the chutney going. The halibut's coming up, and we'll be back with Leslie from Real Foods Market real soon. But for now, we'll go to a break. See you in a minute. Mid-60s, sunshine, it's wonderful. All right, we're with Leslie from Real Foods Market. We're finishing up dinner here. This was something that was kind of cool. You got some halibut going on here.
Oh, yes.
And your tomato chutney.
Yeah.
Which some of the folks admitted here they've never heard of chutney.
Oh, they've got to come and try it.
Tell us a little, what is chutney?
Okay, well, chutney is actually very common in India. It's a condiment. And so you're just taking your fruits and vegetables, and in this case it was just the tomatoes and some herbs, and flavoring it and letting it simmer down. But it's a wonderful, wonderful
sounds
condiment.
good. You got some plated, but I know you're doing the halibut now.
Yep, and I'm going to sprinkle it with some real salt. It went in a really hot pan. That's the key with fish. It has to be a hot pan so it won't stick. And then doing some fresh ground pepper. And then we'll let that cook on one side. And I actually have a hot halibut to come right out of the oven. So we're going to pull this out. You just finish it off in the oven. So you'll see that this hot pan is going to sear the outside, and then you put it into the oven for just a few minutes. But it makes a wonderful dish, and it cooks so easy. But I have to tell you why I love halibut. It really is an excellent food in terms of nutrition. It, of course, has wonderful omega-3s. Your brain will benefit from that, so I call this brain food. And then you also have, it's very high in minerals.
Oh, that looks great. I'm going to have to try it here. We're running out of time. I want to get a little taste of this action here. And I'm going to try this chutney too, right?
Yeah, enjoy that chutney.
Ooh.
And I'll make some more for some of these other guys to enjoy.
Okay, let's take a look. All right, we're about done here. We're going to need to go to break as I get a little of this chutney in.
Oh, and I wanted to let everybody know. Isn't it great?
That's really good. I like that. Oh, we got to run.
Okay.
We'll catch you next time. All right, we'll be right back.